Okay folks, this will be a challenging one perhaps. I don't know if it's going to turn out looking any good. Let's see how we go. Going dot matrix for this. Going to make it black and white. This phone looks like it's just jumping around on the screen of it. Looks like the autofocus has just gone nuts on this stupid phone. Don't know why. It doesn't normally do that too badly. Wondering if maybe the sharpness could go. I had an original like this and it worked well on low sharpness for some reason. So I'm going to use that on this piece, and it says Fresh Soul, Firstborn Revolution Established 03. And it looks like it's a clothing label of some description, some fancy pantsy, whatever. I don't know why they take the trouble to make something like this. It probably would make a good key ring. It's probably a key ring for all we know. But basically, yeah. Original left on glass. It just suddenly came out. And this looks shit. Look at it, it's all black. How can we make this into a decent demo? It's all fucking flat. Dot matrix definitely does not work on this. Maybe we can make this into a movement piece. Gonna make it 200 for it. Gonna use my hand and slide it around in an interesting fashion. So here we go. Let's see how that turned out. Yeah, that looks interesting. The hand looks really, really organic, and you can see some colour there. Wondering if we're going to enlarge, maybe do another one, or maybe we could use this one. I don't know. It's a tough one, folks. I'm going to go to copied paper. We're going to make it at 100. We're not going to use this again, I don't think. But yeah, you wonder why they make these clothing types of clothing labels that are made out of expensive materials, or materials that you'd think are not appropriate, like metal. It's nice, but it's nice to see some metal instead of plastic, but you don't use it on a clothing tag or whatever it is. I got it from a second-hand shop. It was already, but I think it's a key ring. I think it's meant to be a key ring with a chain, and this looks really light, but it looks really nice and organic. So I'm thinking we're going to, wondering where the centre of the job is going to be. It's going to be there, I think, and we can just chop that off and enlarge that across. That looks brilliant. So we're now going to maybe switch our, I don't know why it's so light. Maybe it's because of the original. I think we could add some contrast, additional contrast. That's what it is. The colour balance was off, but maybe that was a happy accident. So you can see what happens when I forget to implement the colour balance, and I'm just going to lighten it a bit. So yeah, that was an accident, and maybe a happy accident for all we know, I think. Yeah. Going to just put this upside down and put the little black areas out of the frame and somehow work out how big we're going to make it to make the edge, to fill the page, to fill. I'm just trying to position it nicely so it looks like B5, I think. Just gonna maybe down a little bit, almost to B5. Okay, let's see what we do with this. So B5, B5 to A4. So it's going to be perhaps a little bit bigger than that. So on the horizontal, we're going to make it 160, and here we're going to make it 120. Yeah, we still got a little bit of the edge there. We just have to lift it up a bit, but it looks, so far it looks good. That looks like it would make a good centerpiece for the job rather than here. It's a hard choice. It's difficult trying to work it out, folks. Going to leave it on copied paper, and we're just going to slide that up a fraction, just a smidge. Maybe a bit smaller than 160, perhaps 150, and here 150. We're going 150 by 150. And that scanner just made a noise, folks. Something like that. Yeah, that's looking a lot better, actually. That looks a lot better. We can make this into something really, really interesting. We'll just see what we're going to do with it. Maybe we could enlarge it further along. Maybe we could make it 200, and this keep it on 150. My intuition's telling me. I'm wondering if maybe we can darken it. It looks a bit wishy-washy, the black areas. I'm thinking we're going to hit dot matrix for extra heaviness. I don't know how that's going to work on this. And this scanner's really fucking up, making that noise. Did it twice, you just heard. Konica Minolta, bullshit, rubbish, money fucking. Now that looks really black. I thought the black would come out with the dot matrix original type. That looks quite nice actually. And I like that little flourish there. That little flourish looks really nice. Wondering if we're going to just use this, set these settings. And there it goes again, it's making a lot of noise, and there again. This machine could end up breaking down, although I've had it for more than 2 years and it hasn't broken yet. But it's just amazing it hasn't, you know. You gotta laugh. It's amazing how such crap doesn't break down as much as you'd think it would, because money is the object of the photocopier industry. They don't care if you're having the inconvenience of a breakdown. Cheap and nasty materials, slave labour, that's all the industry likes, is shit. Just can't win with this industry. Oh, fuck, I'm hungry. I'm on a diet, folks, so I'm really hungry. It's not easy dieting. I'm having the help of a dietitian to get the weight off. I'm not morbidly obese. I am just overweight. But overweight could easily become obesity, and that wouldn't be good. It's not easy living a life in a large size, especially when it's got to the point where you can't bend over and tie your shoelaces, or you can't clip your own toenails. And I really need to do those activities to live, and to clean yourself and towel off your feet. You can't do that if you're too big. I can't rely on a carer or someone to help me. So, yeah. Anyway, that looks really quite nice. I think now we can call this demo quits.